What's up, guys? Today I want to take a look at Robot Toys Lord Ventagon. So this is Robot Toys, actually I believe their first ever masterpiece figure, and this is their take on a Beast Wars Scorponok. And I gotta say, for a first ever figure, they absolutely knocked this thing out of the park. There are a few minor issues with it, but outside of that, again, for this being like a first ever toy by this company, they've done a wonderful job. So as you can see, he looks so accurate to the show. Absolute Roger Rabbit effect here. So he comes with 2 pairs of claws. These ones are really small, so I don't even know what the point of these are. He comes with this little battery, which is for the Cyber Bee to turn on, and we'll talk about this thing in a minute. And he comes with the alternate head, which you can actually switch the eyes on, and this one has an opening mouth, but I think this head's like ugly. In my opinion, this head looks a lot more like the show. And then he also comes with these missiles, which is pretty cool. But I wanted to show you guys something I just figured out that I did not know before, and it was just by messing around with this little Cyber Bee, because I was like, why wouldn't they make this go into the claw? This stinger, you actually have to put it in sideways, but it fits. Like, it's made to go in there. I actually really love this thing. So this comes from a few episodes, and the original Scorponok toy, half of his claw would basically break off and turn into a bee. He actually does have a little bit of posability here with the wings. You can put batteries in it to make it light up. But really the main thing I love about it is that you can actually, it's backwards compatible with Optimus Primal, the official Masterpiece one, and it goes on his chest just like in the show from the episode Guerrilla Warfare, and that was one of my absolute favorite episodes. So for me, this is like some insane fan service. I love this. So anyways, for the actual figure himself, like I've said, looks absolutely amazing. The posing is actually off the charts, I'm not gonna lie. It's probably one of the best posing Masterpiece Beast Wars figures I own. He might actually be a little bit smaller than you think, but he's actually smaller than Optimus Primal and pretty much around the same height as Cheetor. This looks pretty good to my eye. Anyways, let's get this guy transformed. You can see all the bug legs. So these have like an insanely specific way they have to fold in here to get all of them in there, which is really annoying, I'm not gonna lie. So here he is in his Scorpion mode, and I'm not gonna lie, the fit and finish on it isn't amazing, but you know, it's still really good for what it is. And again, for a first try, it's very good. I don't love the way some of the parts come together. Some of the parts just have to float. Like here, if you push the arms down, then the mandibles come out. But you know, it looks decent enough. The one part I really love is that he actually has like movable eyebrows, which is so funny. Obviously a Scorpion looks nothing like this in real life, but you can make him look like any way you want. It's so funny. So you can make him look angry if you want, and it's awesome. Looks pretty decent, not the greatest, but honestly, I think for what it is, they did a really good job with this guy. So if you're at all interested in the Robot Toys, you know, Lord Ventagon Scorponok, I would definitely recommend them.